Yeah, I've talked about passwords before, but I guess it's something that I'll talk about again. I mean, this it's very, very difficult for me to think of passwords, especially I end up with a lot of accounts, sometimes because I have to change my blogs, or if you get a new blog, you also have to get another email address. So you need a password for the email address, and you need a password for the blog, and to try to think of passwords that no one's going to interpret as meaning anything is really, really difficult. A lot of times it doesn't mean anything. Anyway, sometimes I'll create a password just because I feel like I should, to remind myself of something, or because I just don't know what else to do about a particular situation. But as far as passwords like this, see, this is the thing. I mean, even what can you do? What can you do? I have tried at times to just sort of create any kind of system to try to deal with it. But even just having this thing create them, it's like there's just nothing I can do to actually just get a password. Even when it's supposed to look like random like this, or like a random password that no one's going to interpret as code if they have no idea that I took one from one of these sort of like just these password generator things. So I mean, that's what I did tonight. I had to create a password for something that I didn't need a password for, and I took the first one that it gave me, right? Because to try to think of a password that isn't something that other people could easily figure out, or whatever it is, or that would seem to have like no code meaning and that sort of thing, can take hours and hours and hours. I don't have hours and hours and hours, right? And I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours to do it. So I mean, that's my discussion of passwords now, which I shouldn't even have to have this discussion, because I really shouldn't, because nobody should be hacking my blogs, and also the conglomerate shouldn't be doing what it's doing.